everyone, I'm Athena Antoinette. Today we are going to do a full coverage summertime dewy glowy type of makeup situation. So we are going to be using the Nars creamy concealer, of course, and their new foundation. I believe this is actually one of their new shades. It is New Caledonia. Y'all, this stuff is bomb. It's like infused with like all types of little fruit and stuff. It's like $50, but I promise you it is worth it. On my eyes, I have a tutorial on how to get yellow to pop on darker skin tones. I used the NYX palette, this little yellow shade at the bottom, and that little orange shade. That's what I used for that. All right, let's get started. So although this is going to be a dewy look, I still have to control my oil on my face so I don't look just like a grease bomb by the end of the night. So I'm going in with my Becca poreless primer, the super awesome one that everyone uses. And now I'm just going in with my foundation and spreading that all over, getting some nice coverage there. I used a total of 3 pumps, like one on my forehead and my nose area, and then one on each cheek. So a total of 3 pumps. I love the coverage of this foundation. It is buildable and flawless, honey. And now I'm going in with my concealer. This shade is Walnut. I used to use Caramel, but I find that this gives me more of a yellow undertone, yellow goldish undertone. Caramel was light enough, but it was too neutral. Because I want my highlight to be like super bright and popping or whatever, I am gonna let this sit like this for like a super long time, like a few minutes, so it dries down a whole lot, and then I'm gonna go around the outer sides and blend out. LOL, the outer sides, the edges. I'm just highlighting my chin, my upper lip, and the bridge of my nose. I definitely go back and forth with not highlighting my forehead and highlighting my forehead, because my forehead, as you can see, is rather large. So but what I noticed was that when I don't put any highlight on my forehead, it throws my shade range color off. So like I'll have like the same, I don't know how to explain it. It just, you could tell that this color is missing. So I just put it like across just so I could have this same like highlight color throughout the important parts of my face, and it just makes everything blend a little better. I also kind of go back and forth with how far down I pull my highlight, and yeah, I don't know, like it changes as I look at a picture and I'm like, I feel like when I pull my highlighter down more, like my cheeks look, like the structure of my face looks more realistic. It's, to me, it's a lot easier to not fight your facial features. I mean, unless you have like a crooked nose or like something that's super like, you know, dramatic, it just looks a lot better and a little more natural, as can be with, you know, $400 or $500 worth of makeup sitting on your face, when you don't, you know, fight your facial features as much, if that makes any sense. It is now time to blend for our lives. So I'm just going in with this Real Technique sponge, just like their version of the Beauty Blender, but it's the body version, so it's really big and plush, and I absolutely love it. So I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I already kind of started blending, but yeah, so I've pretty much been sitting just like this for at least like 7 minutes. So yeah, let's get the blended. This is a major tip for some pop and highlight. When you let that concealer like sit for a while and dry down, it allows it to get very opaque, and so then you go in and you blend your outer the outer edges of your highlight, and so that way that part blends in, but you still have your color very opaque on your under eye. And then you just take your beauty blender or whatever you'd like to use, and you just pat and smooth your under eye creases, and it works wonders. So now I'm going in with Sasha and baking a little bit. I don't want my like foundation to be like dried and cakey. I want it to still be like luminous and glowy, but I need to set because I kind of still get a little oily. I'm gonna dip like this, and I am going to tap off that. See, so that way it has like a smoother, even coverage of powder. And now I'm just gonna go in and bake with it. So I'm kind of like pushing it into my skin instead of like packing it. I packed it around my nose so because I want my nose contour to be like beat and sharp, and like that is just what works for me. So like I'm picking up that excess that was left off, because we don't waste Sasha, honey. We don't waste Sasha. Little bit extra powder on my forehead because it's big, and so once it starts glaring, it really starts glaring. Thumbs up if you're a part of the big forehead crew. So now I'm going to do some cream contouring my forehead and my cheekbones under my jawline as well, and then I'm going to do some reverse contouring, I believe is what it's called. I'm putting some Sasha under that contour to sharpen it, as well as you saying Blythe. So yeah, I'm using the powder to do my nose because it's a little more easier for me to control. And now I'm going to sweep away the excess. I don't have anything on this brush right now. I'm just sweeping away the Sasha Buttercup, and now I'm using my MAC mineralized skin finish to kind of bring all of those colors together and make it look like it's just kind of coming through my skin. And this is MAC's blush in the color Formats, and I am applying that behind my cheekbones, like on the side, not really to the apples of my cheeks. And this is my MAC Glow Stuff in Global Glow, I believe. Yes, Global Glow. And so of course I have to do my nose and my Cupid's bow. Some of that's on my eyebrow. I put a little bit over my eyebrow too after I did all of this. So this is the NYX Dewy Setting Spray. Chances are, if you started out as a MAC girl, this is the Velvet Teddy. We all had it. It was the one nude that worked for all of us. I was running out, so I scooped it. So that concludes this summertime glowy, dewy look. I don't like this. I can smell the alcohol in it. Yeah. No, thumbs up, like, share, comment. Make sure you subscribe, join the Nathina Nation, and turn your notification on so that way when I do post a new video, you'll know.